A scientist will tell you that the centipedes aren't insects. Instead, they will explain that centipedes are actually myriapods, making them distant cousins to insects. Join me as I build a vivarium glass enclosures for my arthropods and learn more about centipedes, only here at Jojo's World. Okay, let's begin. For a setup or a glass cage, we need a custom-made glass enclosure. I went to my nearest glass company and ordered them a custom-made 10 by 8 by 12 inches sliding screen top to secure the cage. And for the substrate, it's a mixture of sand, husk, garden soil, mulch, moss, red soil, and volcanic rocks. A substrate is an underlying substance or layer, and it allows the plant to grow better and for the organisms to grow and live. That provides nourishment for the plants. And now let's go to the plants. One good thing about living in the Philippines is the abundance of plants. Fortunately, I have a nice selection of garden plants that I think my centipede wouldn't mind at all. After planting, I filled in with moss and ferns to secure moistness and humidity for the centipedes, millipedes, and isopods that will be added. Aside from the substrate and plants, I'm placing a good-sized piece of bark for them to enjoy and hide from. To have a healthy and happy centipedes, millipedes, isopods, and alike, you need three things: food, shelter, and moisture. Fun facts about centipedes. Centipedes are primitive arthropods, relatives of the insects. The name centipedes literally means 100 legs. The number of centipedes' legs can change throughout its life. Centipedes are carnivorous hunters. And yes, people do keep centipedes as their pets. While some centipedes have compound eyes contains as many as 200 optical units, others do not have eyes. All centipedes have very poor eyesight and track their prey through the use of touch and smell. Centipedes are diverse. There are an estimated 8,000 species of centipedes all over the world. And centipedes can bite, and they do have venoms. These frontmost pair of legs are modified to act as pincer-like appendages. And these modified legs are called forcipules. Centipedes are good mothers. Females of said species will wrap themselves around their eggs to protect them from predators until they hatch. In the world of arthropods, centipedes can grow old, really old, 1 to 6 years or 7 years. Centipedes bear 1 pair of legs per segment, while millipedes have 2 pairs per segment. Centipedes are one of the oldest animal groups in the world. Now, let's talk about how to take care of your centipedes. For foods, centipedes are carnivorous. They don't feed on plant matters and prefer to dine on other insects, like dubia roaches, red runners, earthworms, crickets, and isopods, any moving insects that they can overpower. And now let's talk about the habitat. Centipedes are found all throughout the world. They are typically found in areas of high moisture, such as in rotting logs, under stones, in trash or piles of leaves and grasses. For as long as you keep your substrate moist and humid, I think it will be okay. Your centipede will be happy. On this part of the video, I'm about to rehouse my centipede on his new enclosure, and I don't want to stress the centipede, So what I did is that I just lit up the container and put inside the new cage, glass cage, and guide the centipede out of its way and do its thing. And there you go. She's inside her new enclosure. And yes, centipedes are fascinating pets for advanced hobbyists. However, they are not pets to be handled. Remember, they bite and they do have venom. It's not that dangerous, but better not. Centipedes' colors vary from pale yellow to red, orange, blue, green, brown, and even black. Like all arthropods, centipedes are covered with tough outer coat. Let's talk about centipedes' reproduction. Male centipede spins a small web onto which they deposit a spermatophore. Spermatophores are capsules or mass created by males of various invertebrate species containing spermatozoa for the females to take up. Sometimes there is a courtship dance, and sometimes the male just leave them for the female centipedes to find. Other centipede species, they lay their eggs under soils or rotten woods, or some, they stay with their eggs till it hatched. For other centipedes, they wrap themselves around their eggs to protect them from predators until they hatched. These mothers will also clean the eggs to prevent them from growing fungi. And some mothers will stay with their babies until the youngsters are ready to go off on their own. So there we have it, friends, a brand new glass enclosure for my centipede, millipedes, and isopods. So friends, I hope you enjoy watching this video of mine as much as I enjoy doing this for you guys. So don't forget to share these videos, like, and subscribe. Only here at JoJo's World. Thank you for watching!